welcome back to the channel. I'm here again with another resale video, but this is just gonna be a haul. I didn't take the video camera in with me or anything. I'm still in the middle of moving and in a limbo with that, so maybe one of these days I can pull it together. But I wanted to come back because I've been noticing I've been getting a lot of, so not a real lot, but you know, I've been getting more subscribers, which I appreciate all of them, and you know, everyone. Okay, so I decided I'll go ahead and make some videos today, and today I'll probably drop at least probably like 2 or 3 just to get out the way. It's one of the items that I'm going to show you guys, and I'm showing you stuff that you can pick up that you can resell, stuff to look out for, stuff that I like to look at. It's been a couple months now since I've been into it, I don't know everything, but I'm getting a better hang of it each time I haul. Well, not even each time I haul, it's about the sales, okay? Because I can see something that I like and that item never sells, okay? So I'm keeping the stuff that's selling, okay, and expanding on those things. And the stuff that doesn't sell, then I can take mental note and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna fool with this, or I need to look more into it, or I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. Okay, enough talk. Okay, so I went hauling. Now some of this stuff is gonna be between 2 days of hauling. All right, not too much from the other day, but I'm gonna show you what I got. Now, one of the first things I got was this lamp, and lately I've been selling a lot of lamps. I sold a pair of lamps for $170. I bought them for $10. I bought a lamp I bought for $15, which I didn't even want to pay $15, but it was so unique that I spent the $15 on it, and it ended up going out the door for like $80. So I seen this and I was like, yes. And the reason I want this is because it was so and I do test. If you buy lamps and you try to resell lamps, make sure you test them out. I know there's some issues I've been hearing in the community as it pertains to rewiring. I don't know nothing about that. Either work or don't. I don't know nothing about no rewiring. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it and keep that at the top of my head if something happens. Okay, so what drew me to this is this part right here. You probably can't see it, but in the light, it kind of like, it'll like shine like a soft pink and a soft green color. So, and then I noticed this knob down here. And then when I seen this knob, and I was like, interesting. Then I looked here, automatically I knew there's a light inside of there. So that's what really made me get it. And the fact that it is so tall, and it has like, you know, the lamps don't usually have this like little button at the top that matches all the circles on it. So I was like, wow, this is a nice little lamp right here. So I got it. I looked under it. It has some markings, so I'm hoping that I can find it, but I still haven't found it as of yet. And you always want to make sure when you buy something that you take the time out and you find the source of that item. You're not always going to be able to find the source of the item, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. So the next thing that I got was this. I found a Coleman jug. Now Coleman has a few different jugs, 3 that I know of. They also sell coolers. So when I see Coleman jugs, I pick them up, especially if you find a bigger one and it's gonna have like a spout at the bottom. This one has a spout at the top. Okay, I paid $4 for this, and I just look inside, make sure. And all of my items, when I get them, I take them and I clean them first. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the other one. Now, here's one. This is what I paid for it, $1.99. Spout on the top. open it up. And it's clean. Okay. And I'm going to re-clean it. So, and these are vintage. And people are buying these jugs constantly. Okay. So, this is a nice little way to flip you a couple of dollars. Now, here's something else that I liked. I don't know. Don't be stuck. Okay. Got a little paper on it. Now, I found this retro nostalgia toaster. And I was like, me and my sister were looking at something else. I forgot she wanted like this type of a feeling. I think it was a vanity with this type of feel, retro feel to it. And I was like, oh, wow, that's what we were talking about. So I hurry up and I grabbed it. I paid $5 for it. But then when I looked into it, I was like, what is this? This is not for toast. So I'm like, what you put? Cupcakes, not cupcakes, but like some, I don't know, donuts or something up in here. I don't know what goes in here. I didn't know they had all the pieces. I should have looked it up right then, but I didn't. I just got it and put it in the cart because I've never seen this. So finally today, I pulled this out and I'm like, okay, let me figure out what's going on with this. Do I have all the pieces? Do I don't have all the pieces? What's going on? What does it cook in here? So then I found out, because I was thinking that this may be a sauce. So I was thinking that maybe I'm missing a holder or something. I'm like, no, that don't make sense. But this is actually a hot dog toaster. You put 2 hot dogs in here and you actually put your buns on the side. So I was like, oh my goodness, I never even heard of this yet. Okay. So, and then it has 5 settings and a stop button that makes it eject. So this is a nice little toaster that somebody's gonna get. And I'm gonna also make another video on it because I noticed I thought it wasn't working. Now, you see how I won't click down? And after I did that, I'm like, wow, what is going on? I bought a broke toaster. Plus, it cost the whole $5 because it wasn't pink. So, then I plugged it in after finding a PDF for the manual, trying to see how it works or how to fix it or something like that. I ended up plugging it in, and I'm like, let me see if it sticks when you plug it in, and that's when it sticks. So the feature doesn't work if it's not on. Tip. Okay. So these next things, when I seen these, I had to have them. Okay, they were $2.99 a piece. And if you look, they have like a clay like inside, plus they have stoppers on the bottom. And I was like, these are so, I'm always buying Oriental stuff. I don't know what it is, but I'm always buying Oriental stuff. And these, and they're super, super heavy. You work out with these things. So, but I don't know what they are. Now, the fact that they have the little stoppers on the bottom, somebody told me that they think that it could be a door stopper. Somebody else said these other type of dowels, which I quickly threw those notions out. I don't know what they are, but even if you buy something you don't know what it is, you can still sell it. Just try to be reasonable. Look at it, assess it. Is it heavy? Like, these are heavy, so you can sell them for more off top because it's not something flimsy made. Is it cracked? Is it chipped? You know, common sense type stuff. So, or I might just end up keeping these because I also have a Japanese dowel that I love. I might go find that and show that to you and add this to my little Oriental collection that I want to have in my new house. So I think I'm gonna show you the dowel. Hold on, it's so cute. Okay, you guys, here she is, and I love, 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 love this thing right here. Okay, I couldn't trace it. There are no signatures, not that stand out. there's a lot of places where a signature can hide. I tried to look over it closely. I still haven't found anything, but I really, really love this piece. And she has a duck in her hand, and it's very intricate, you guys. Very intricate. Nice. Very nice. Her little painting stuff right here inside the little bowl, whatever you want to call it. And then her paint brushes. And look at her dress. If you look at it closely, it's very, very detailed. You can feel it, like the flowers and stuff, you can feel it. So this is hand done. She has a bag on it. You can feel it 3D like with her hair. Look at that detailing. I don't even know if you can actually really see the intricateness of all the strands. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Now, I thought that with all of this, like, look at the creases in the leg. Feet. Look at her feet. But it's just so intricate. I would have thought that they would have did a better job with the face, but the more and more I look at it, the more and more I like the face too. So this is literally one of my favorite things that I have picked out since I've been reselling. And I paid $5 for it. I don't even think I can get rid of it. Like, it's my favorite piece. And now those red pieces that I just showed you, I think those 3 things I might have to keep for myself. Okay, here's something else I picked up. And it's a teapot. And I have had, teapots are one of those things that you can get for cheap. Wait till it drops on the sale at the store. You can get it for cheap. And I just go for the cute ones, the one that's unique, a little different. And that was the case with this one. So this one is like grapes. See that? It's like grapes in a cup. Has some detailing in here. 3D like design. The grapes you can feel is like a 3D design. I thought this was cute and it's pretty. I also have found something similar at another store, but I'll do that one in another video, probably tomorrow or something. In great condition, only has a couple of chips. And if something has a couple of chips, don't let that discourage you, because people will still buy it. They understand that it is vintage stuff that you're buying, so it's not going to be perfect. It's not brand new. So, and this is a Cardinal 95, so it's definitely vintage. So, I liked it that. Now, as much as I love selling those teapots, okay, I live for vintage mid-century canisters. If I can't walk past them, I have to buy it. And so when I seen this with this 3D design, you can feel all of this. This is a 3D design. I like the color, I like the picture, I like everything about it, okay? The glass type of look. This is ceramic. It has a chip on the back, but I was like, you know what? I really don't even care. So then I turned it. First, you look inside, make sure everything is good, you know, check the rim. So then I turned it over, and you guys won't be able to see it, but it was actually a Hershey's. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know Hershey's made canisters, kitchen canisters. So they vintage, and especially this one is a rare one. So I had to have it. And then I went into another aisle. You know what? I'll put this one down. I thought I'd be able to hold them both, but I can't. And I found its sister. Look at that. That is so cute to me. I really, really like that. So cute to me. And then this one didn't have any chips. Okay. And Hershey's too. Look inside. It's good. Lid is good. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I just have a weakness for canisters. I was gonna buy it. I mean, I'm not gonna go over probably $5 to $7 per canister. But if you find the right ones, canisters can be worth a lot. I think I've sold at least 4 vintage sets of canisters since I've been doing this, and all of those were canisters I would have kept. Okay, this is something I also found, and as soon as I seen the sticker, I started looking for, I picked this one up and I started looking for the rest of them, at least 2 or 4. I already know if this was back like this and I seen the sticker on the glass, I already know that it's crystal. Okay, tip. So this ended up being a brand called Gottager, and it's for barware, you know, for people who have bars in their house or whatever. So, and it's from Shannon Crystal, a design of Ireland, and it is lead crystal. And like I said, I have 4 of these. Okay, so, and I think a brand new set of 8 costs like $80 of this glass. They also have like a tall tumbler glass that goes along with the set. So I got the complete set of 4. I paid $4 for the set, and which usually that's something I probably could even got away on a good day for $2. But $4, I mean, come on. My logic is, as long as I make $3 on every dollar, right? Or 3 times as much as what I spent. So I would be cool if I only made $12, but I'm gonna make more than that, way more than that. But I would have been cool with 12 because I'm going by 3s here. As long as and some things, like if you spent a little bit more money, like $20, and if I didn't get 60 out of it or 80 out of it, I'm not gonna be upset. Just try to double in half or whatever. But you just constantly want to be flipping, just constantly flip, because either way you made more than what it is that you spent. So ain't no sense of just holding on to stuff. Just let it go. I can't tell you how many, every time somebody asks me for a deal, 9 times out of 10 I give them the deal that they looking for. Okay, now they can't come with that, you know, lowballing all day long, but most of the time I give them what they looking for. So, and then I also thought that this was cute. I thought this was so cute. And what it is it's a tea light candle holder. So this comes out pretty sturdy, you know what I'm saying? The bottom doesn't come off, doesn't even move. And so I was like, I'll get that. I like this. I don't know, the stuff that was red yesterday just had me going. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Okay, next thing I found was some salt and pepper shakers. Now, I've been keeping my eye on salt and pepper shakers, not too much, but I know that if you come across certain ones, they're going to be worth a lot. And so when just off the size of this, I decided to grab them. I paid $99 for this one, $1.99 for this one. Plus, this one has a meal on top, right? The size, the meal with the silver and it's wood, I knew to grab these anyway. So anytime you get some salt and pepper shakers, what you want to do is you want to look at the bottom. Because I have made the mistake of getting salt and pepper shakers, and guess what? They didn't have the little stoppers to hold the salt or the pepper in. How you gonna sell that? Now you got to keep your eye out for one that's gonna, and they all different sizes too. So if you don't have one for this brand, the next brand is not gonna fit it. So make sure you check under and make sure the stoppers are in there, and don't even waste your time by buying something that don't. Okay, so I paid $3. These are Mr. Dudley's. They are a vintage brand, and these are going to be worth quite a bit of money. Automatically more than 12. That's what I'm looking for. But they actually going to be worth double that probably. So this was a good buy. Okay, let's go to the next. Now these are really not anything, but I decided to buy them. But I just noticed just now what they were. Now, I think I heard someone say, well, I actually did hear someone say that, you know, you can sell like plastic apples. So apples is one of the cheapest things that you might find. So I decided to go ahead and grab these apples. When I seen them, it was only 2. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just start a collection. And once I get enough, I'll just sell them off. So I actually paid 25 cents a piece for them. And these are actually, the wicks are candles. And I thought that I smelled them, but I thought it was something else. But these are actually apple candles. So I'm not going to wait till I get a collection. I'm actually just going to sell them as they are, or sell them with a centerpiece or something like that, you know. And that's the good thing about reselling too. You left with your own devices of building custom bundles or whatever you want to do. Whatever your mind tell you to do, you can do it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple more things and then we're going to be done. Okay, so this set, I really liked it. Again, really is not my taste, but I don't know, it just stuck out to me and I bought it. So it's this big, round, big dish. I'm guessing it's 12 inches easy across. So, and it's heavy, has a lot of weight to it. So it's stoneware. Another thing too, when you're selling dishes, you want to look for stoneware. Stoneware is where the money is. That's because it's good quality. And then this relish tray goes with it with 3 compartments. Okay, and it's also very heavy. And that also came with 2 of these. Well, actually they were separate, but they came with 2 of these. So I don't know whether I'm going to sell it as a set or whether I'm going to sell each piece individually, because that's a lot of glass and the glass is heavy. So one of the big issues when you're selling anything is about, is it going to make it to where it's getting to? And the more glass you got in one place, the more it's going to bust. So you do want to make sure that you're having your insurance on the stuff that you're shipping off. That's number 1. Okay, so we got one last thing. I probably got more than one more thing, but one last thing from my trip that sold immediately after I put it up. Okay, before I show you what sold immediately, I'm gonna show you one more thing. I had bought this Monopoly game, so I'll tell you what you can do with this Monopoly game. This is a Cheaters Edition, has handcuffs in it. So once I got home, what I did was I opened it up, I went inside, and I checked all the pieces to see if it was there. At first I wasn't going to, but something was like, check. So then I noticed all the pieces weren't here, like the silver pieces and the dice. That's the only thing that's missing from this game. So what I decided that I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to part it out. So when you see games and stuff like this, that's actually an option that you have, is to part it out, like sell the money individually. You know, it's the Cheaters Edition, so something might happen to somebody handcuffs, you can sell that individually. And then you got the board, you sell that individually. So even if you sold everything that came in here for what, $5 plus shipping, you know, probably be $20 after you got done. It's gonna be more than what I paid for it. All right, for the whole thing. So, or you can just create a bundle out of the stuff that's in there, you know what I mean, and just ship the whole thing off and just get rid of it. So this actually sold right away. A tent, Discovery Kids tent, and I picked up 2 of them. They were on clearance. Okay, because I will buy things that's on clearance too. So these were on clearance. So I was able to get 2 of these, and this actually sold right away. And so I quadrupled what I spent on this, and it's had us already paid for it itself and the other one. Plus, in the negative, I mean in the positive with what I spent on it. So that definitely was a good buy. I hope you guys like this haul. Next time I go on one, I will try to report back, or I probably won't be back until I move. Like I said, I'm gonna do a couple more videos tonight. Actually, one more haul with Amazon, and one more haul with Amazon, and a hair video. So if you want to see it, stay tuned. Peace. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate it. Oh, and do not forget, click the link in my description box if you want to get your 5 pounds off in 5 days. Yes, I've sold this tonight too as well. This is already sold. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.